father lost it all. Sent me to...
What happened? Alexei, the throne room, Emily. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here. Dunwall always has a way of...
Is Lady
These bastards are working with Ramsay and the Duke of Serkonos. Disloyal dogs.
The throne room blocked off, we should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this...
Give me a second. I'll take a look back. Nothing will stop me from bringing you home, Emily. Anton Sokolov made this lock. Emily would fall asleep in here after the plague. Out into the world once more. How many people had forgotten this mask? Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. I've got to get out of Dunwall. Delilah turned Emily to stone. I will find a way to make her flesh again.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Listen up, I have bad news. Ramsay's dead.
The city is crawling with the Duke's men.
We've got to find him. That's it.
I need to find a ship. I don't know that ship, but maybe the captain can help.
Is there any chance Lord Atano, you want to hear what I've got to say. I guarantee it. Lord Protect...
Let's go. Something's not right, but it seems familiar somehow. I remember this endless cold. Where are you? You might as well show yourself. Corvo. I felt this so long ago. was still there all along. Never thought I'd be here again. Now I'm going to save my daughter and win back her throne. There you are, my love.
Here.
All right.
We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready. Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Ready. The old city must have changed a lot.
Off we go then.
One more time, old friend.
The jewel of the South, they say. I guess that's what
Your face is covered. The grand.
Hello there.
I told her. You want
Playing dice tonight. Dan?
You
bet.
To warn the others.
Hey, come here.
Welcome. Your face is no concern of mine. You won't regret it. Come back soon. I mean, if I'm still here.
The blood plots are
No,
disgusting.
not this time. Had the same nightmare again last night. I wish I could leave this city.
I'm a wanted man again. Welcome home.
Please, you gave me no choice. Please?
It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next?
No! This is how we get rid of snitches. Yeah, couldn't stop 'em.
Addermeyer Station. This should take me out to the Institute. No one ever goes out there anymore. Or rarely.
I could transfer you to the Dust District if you're looking for action, Sergeant.
discussing Addermar with non-authorized persons to be court-martialed and in prison.
Looks like they're doing maintenance on the carriage relay again. Should we check it out?
Nah. I'm just making sure it's still in order, I guess. Nobody comes around anymore. But you never know when the Duke's gonna send someone out here to check on things. It's odd.
I so enjoy watching.
Sure she stays where we want her. Hypatia never leaves Addermar. Remember.
It's just that the other night she went missing, and I still don't see how she got out.
Maybe we're not clear on this, Corvo. In case anyone asks, the good doctor never leaves the grounds unless it's on official business for the Duke. Got it?
I think I understand, sir. Oh, well. Never mind. Can I read? Of course I can read. What does he think? I'm stupid? I know all my letters.
Flies have gotten out of hand. That's the watchtower.
Are you hiding?
I'll lay low until you're finished. Can we leave this place yet? I don't like it. Ready now?
Yes. Let's head out for the dreadful whale. I need answers.
Is everything they say. It's time to go get Sokol. Ready?
I am.
All right, let's get underway.
Cigars tomorrow. Wanna buy one?
You
Just awoke from a dream.
When the Grand Guard go into the place and see it packed solid with blood flies, they burn the building to the ground, and the ones on either side.
They may just smoke flash it. Either way, the jewels will be ruined.
The ocean is a malignant force. It exists to drive us mad or drag us down deep, where our skin works until our bones settle in the mud. For those poor fools who make their trade on the waters, I wish them luck. Serconis is a land of tall timber, fierce winds, and deep silver mines. Deep the ocean for those with no other choice.
I can see Jindosh's mansion from here.
Thing that ever happened to this street. Give me a handful of the clockwork, and I'll clean up the dust district. Maybe the tall boys were better for the time of the rat plague. They make people stand up straight. Times change. If the Duke has his way, we'll have an army of the clockwork soldiers by this time next year.
Jindosh could have stayed at the Academy of Natural Philosophy. All right, I need to eliminate Jindosh and find Anton Sokolov. Who would build something like this, and why?
Someone's activated one of the mechanisms in my house.
Jindosh.
My home is always open. It's one of my great curiosities, seeing how the common mind navigates these shifting ruins. I'm Kirin Jindosh, but you must know that. I challenge you to come find me. Take whatever you seek, but all along the way, and I'll have your body carried to my lab for dissection. You're quite close now. I can't remember any other visitor getting so far. Do you feel pride? Anticipation? You've managed to deactivate my wall of light.
Welcome to the final mystery, Jindosh.
Machine is experiencing uncertainty.
He didn't want his teeth broken out. Maybe he shouldn't have opened his mouth.
Detection exploration grid. The machine has lost its quarry. Triggering electrostatic discharge.
did it. How is he?
All right. The void again, but it feels different. What's she playing at? Maybe how is the question.
I told you. We're older. Perhaps next year.
You said that last year. Jessica is younger than me, and she's a court every day.
Isn't this... well... it's complicated. We'll understand someday.
What did I do? I'll be good. I swear.
Next year. I promise.
We were just playing.
Young lady Jessica, what is your account?
It was her. Delilah's line. She broke it.
Mother and I saw.
My mother's sick. She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out begging. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No.
Her sentence is served and she'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
How much of this is true, and how much is Delilah's warped imagination?
I'm with you, even in the void.
Anton.
We'll take the skiff. I don't want to bring the dreadful whale any closer than we have to. There is a small dock in Syria Gardens, close to the conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go?
Yes, let's go.
The technical officer came by and said it was fine. He looked at the wall of light, then climbed up to check the window. All good. Why?
Yesterday, the wind kicked up so hard I thought the windmill was gonna fall apart. The wall of light was flickering and sparking like crazy.
I've seen that too. But whale oil's expensive now, and the tanks run dry.
Karnaka, brothers and sisters of my blood, and all the little people who make this great city trundle along. This is the Duke. This is the Duke. You must all know my voice by now. A new empress sits on the throne in Dunwall. Our righteous ruler, Delilah Caldwin, first of her name. May she reign forever. There are some traitors who question her claim to the throne. Morally, treasonous nations skulking in the cold, gloomy north. If they want war, we'll give it to them.
the time I left for Dunwall.
Brianna, how did Jindosh die? Someone got inside that strange house. Was taken away as well. Who would want that ancient fool? Never mind. How goes the communion? I am hungry to whisper. You who've never known real adversity. You can't understand what Oh, Brianna!
Ashworth's journal might tell me more about why Delilah can't be killed.
I'm teasing Tamina. I read it too. Do you think Delilah would do that? I've heard the same. So annoying. The smell, the constant noise. At least they keep the curious away.
Our mistress likes them where they are, so you'll have to tolerate them. But this is a fine nest, my dear.
After Delilah fell to the assassin Dowd, her magic was lost, and the coven scattered. I made a new life in Karnak.
My knee feels better. Fresh air really helped. And the calendula flowers. Once called Copper Spoon, now Coldwind. My
People of Karnak, said the Duke. Some of you have questioned the stricter mining rules and the new tax.
air feels damp.
Let me answer all of this truthfully at once. Disloyalty and sedition will not be tolerated. It bails, my good friend. His patriot, a man who won't stop until he has turned every bit of this land's silver into shiny coin.
Who's that?
Air feels heavy. Hard to get a good lungful.
Please take a look around. Welcome to my shop. Say, an acquaintance of mine. Welcome back. Please, take your time. I'm certain you will be satisfied with your purchase. Farewell, and do think of us again.
Refuse to give up some trinket or a bag of coins.
Until all the Grand Guard
So it's done.
Ashworth won't be a... Yes, let's go. Take me back to the dreadful whale.
Another step.
Three years ago. I need to know why
What's that?
Ready now?
Let's go.
We'll take Megan's skiff closer.
I didn't know.
Find Megan once you reach the Dust District. She'll tell you more.
Our squads patrol through the Dust District.
Cleaning silver dust out of my ears. Grand Palace. That's inside the Crone's Head. All apples and slippers.
Dust storm coming.
These damn ripples in my sleep.
Hello, Lord Protector. I've been doing...
This is the Duke of Circon.
Never mind. Maybe... Another time.
What's that?
Falling on the city. Yes, war is expensive. You may not be aware that our silver mines are operating past full capacity in order to fund our conflict against the Northern Isles. That's not dust. It's the blood of our enemies.
Got it. Now to find Aramis Stilton. Time is an odd thing. I left Karnaca decades ago, excited about all the Dunwall might hold. Definitely odd. Something just shifted. Is that Stilton? This is a mercy.
3 years ago, something inside Aramis Stilton snapped like a cheap lock. A part of him and a part of this house never left that evening. The Duke's inner circle are still gathered here, setting their grand plan into motion. Delilah's plan. And a part of Aramis Stilton is always here, still breaking. The Void is not exactly a place, and it's much older and stranger than you could ever know. It watches you from within. And at the heart of Stilton's house, the Void is leaking through a pinprick left behind by Delilah's little trick. Even magic is perverted here, and things don't work like they should. Take this. Imagine it's a kind of timepiece. Go and watch the Duke and Delilah. See for yourself what they did.
By the Void.
It was coming from here. Let's see. I'll have a
Nothing
look
here?
around.
Let's have a look around. Look everywhere!
Nothing here. Keep your eyes peeled.
Nothing!
The only way out of here is through the present, using this timepiece.
Right, boys? Nothing, damn it.
I'm close to the center of whatever happened.
waste the blood. You don't know anything.
Hear anything? It'd be easier from the door.
Think you're being quiet?
Lieutenant?
This is to keep you from seeing whatever drove you into a nightmare tonight.
Whatever you need, I can't help you.
Things seem to be the worst here. The two times are overlapping somehow.
To begin. Where's Stilton? I should never have kept him on just because he and my father were close.
What we're about to attempt has never been done. It's beyond my understanding, and certainly beyond yours. If anyone has any doubts, set them aside now.
This defies rational understanding. It's the frayed edge where natural philosophy crosses over into something else.
Yes, I can feel it. We risk madness.
All of you, Delilah is your rightful empress. You owe her this.
Delilah's stronger than before. The Duke and I have heard her voice, whispering to us. And now it's time. So take your positions. Focus on the void behind the world. You can feel her power, can't you?
By the stars. This is more exciting than any orgy I've ever attended. Do it now!
Returned from the cold, from forever.
She lives.
How curious. It seems to have worked.
My spirit is safe now, inside the... Luke, you must lock it away.
I thought we'd lost you.
Brianna, Luca, I will never abandon you.
Dice tonight. You in?
I wonder.
Hello? Who's there?
It's not a rat. Who's running around over there?
Hey, get out of my face.
very edges of the void. But this one is special. It's the place where my throat was cut 4,000 years ago. This is where my life ended, and where it began again. It's where they made me.
This part of the void feels older.
Right up until the end, I thought I'd find a way to escape. I fought, but the rooms only cut my skin, so I went limp. And then the knife touched my throat, and I knew I'd waited too long. The blood ran out, and I became a god. Now you know Delilah's secret. At the end of her days, she drifted through the void and should have been lost forever. But her will and cunning are second to none. She found this place, the island in the void where I became what I am. It changed her, and she discovered a way to draw from it, tapping into the power here. Delilah is a part of me now, and I don't like it. You have to give Delilah credit. She tore out a piece of herself and hid it away, inside a thing made of bones. She's made herself immortal. If you want to kill Delilah, you're going to have to find her spirit and give it back to her. Reaching it won't be easy, but what comes after that might be the hardest thing you will ever have to do.
The world is full of secrets. All right, back to the skiff. Sokolov should be waiting.
Stilton agreed to a meeting with the woman heading up the family committee.
Maybe no one will even notice, but things have changed here for the better.
It's like the Duke will keep taking, consuming.
Here.
Are you ready to leave? The dust is wreaking havoc on my...
Yes. I found a way to get around Paolo and Byrne, and I've been to Stilton's house. Let's go. Duke.
Can you feel it? This is my last night.
Another aristocratic boss living in a Ready to visit the Duke?
We should head out.
At the palace, the Duke.
Stuff comes in. It's got to get where it's going. That's why they call it the black market. Can't just... Too much chance a Grand Guard catches on to us, or maybe rightful owners coming to pick it up.
Why does she want that apartment? Dust everywhere, no matter what you do.
More bad things have happened here in the
last 5 years and in all the years of my life before that. I know that much. Filthy air. Disgusting. Can't be good for you.
Something unsavory going on. I am getting good and drunk after this.
Mother was right. I should have signed on as an engineer in the wind corridor. On top of a building half infested with blood flies. What did I do to deserve this? Of all the shit assignments.
Something feels wrong.
Huh?
Wonder what I'm dealing with. Huh?
Who's coming from here?
Let's see. Nope. Nobody.
What's the matter? You look pissed off.
Yeah, you bet I am. Just got the answer about my transfer inland. Relocation denied.
Look on the bright side. The pay is better here than anywhere.
There's another spirit here. Beyond its cage of flesh.
The palace. Maybe I can find another way to neutralize the Duke.
But how do you know?
Do you know who's assigned to protect the Duke's quarters tonight?
Nope. As long as it's not me, I don't care. It was never any fun.
I'm not sure it's worse, the Duke or his body double. One's half-like.
Working for the Duke's not so bad. As long as you're...
Never-ending paperwork. What's the point of being my father's son? No offer to bow or kiss my hand?
You're the Duke's double, aren't you? I'm here to take him down, but I might need your help. Do you want to listen to what I have to say?
Ah, you're perceptive. You figured it out.
I have no doubt that you'd be a more agreeable Duke than Luca Abel. If I wanted to depose him without having to cut out his heart, could you convince people that you are the Duke? Die, you parasite. This must be the key to the Duke's vault.
you could only see this.
Of course, the Duke kept some of the clockwork soldiers for himself.
The machine has completed another full instruction set. 1,000 rotations. Reintroducing graphite. Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear. Quarry lost. Combat Protocol 8. Final field test. Playback for unambiguous enemy.
Duke's fault. Let's see what Duke of Bell keeps hidden away in here.
Playback for combat protocols. The machine is overheating. Shut down. Okay, the machine has detected something.
This is it. You must...
Maybe Delilah's spirit was holding it together. That should do it.
I saw the signal. So, is that it? The fall of Karnaca?
The Duke is dead. Long live whatever happens next.
Back to the dreadful whale, then, and on toward Dunwall.
It looks that way. To find a way to help Emily, and to give her back the throne.
Ready, then?
I'm ready if you are.
All right. As you want. Killed the... Hey.
Megan. I can't ever... If old Samuel could see me now.
Brianna was the first to hear our call.
After sparrows 3 times fall, after gold dust 3 times fall.
bleak little overseer chapel.
I can use the elevator to reach Delilah up in the throne room.
Why is that, I wonder? Another mystery.
That's not what she said. Was very specific. Strange how it moves. Like a man, but not like a man.
Deep icy waters.
That should help.
I hear a crackle crackling and a hum humming.
I smell burning grease on the air, sister.
Could this be our mistress? Awakening the tower machinery.
When this plays, check central rotor.
With the power on, I can take the elevator to the throne room. replace all the world with this. You won't wreak any more havoc, Delilah.
With the fall of Luca Abel, the Duke's line ended, and there was only one man suited for the Grand Palace. Rising up from nothing, he'd served the Empire with distinction. Duke Corvo Atano, the first of his line. In Dunwall, with the death of Delilah Copperspoon, her coven lost its power, and their short-lived coup came to an end. The rightful Empress returned to the throne and began extinguishing the fires across her city. So it was that Emily the Just, Emily the Clever, would fulfill her destiny, ruling for decades over a mended empire, with Corvo Atano's support from the south. In his day, Anton Sokolov fired the engines of industry, hurtling the Empire into a more sophisticated age. He dallied with nobles, wayward artists, and great inventors alike, drinking in all that life could offer. Leaving Dunwall for the last time, he headed to the cold north, contented at last, on a final voyage to take him home. There are things that never change, no matter how hard you try. Questions you must answer. As Megan Foster faded from the world, Billy Lurk stepped from her shadow, setting out to discover her truest self, and seeking the closest thing she'd ever known to family.